In a small, peaceful village of Nazareth, surrounded by swaying palms and rolling hills, lived a kind and gentle young woman named Maryam. She was known for her goodness, modesty, and deep devotion to Allah. Maryam always wore a scarf that covered her head, a sign of her piety. One quiet day, Maryam walked to a secluded spot near the temple to pray. As she knelt in the shade of a tall palm tree, she felt a sense of peace in her heart. Suddenly, a bright light appeared before her, and in its center stood a majestic male angel. Startled, Maryam gasped and stepped back. "Do not be afraid," said the angel. "I am Gabriel, sent by Allah to give you glad tidings of a pure and noble son." Maryam was astonished. "How can I have a child when no man has ever touched me, and I am not married?" she asked. The angel smiled kindly and replied, "It is the command of Lord. When he wills something, he simply says, 'Be,' and it is. Your son will be a sign for all people, and a mercy from your Lord. This is a matter already decreed." Maryam's heart filled with awe and submission to Lord's will. She knew that Allah's plans were beyond human understanding. Soon, just as the angel had said, Maryam realized she was carrying a child. As the months passed, Maryam felt the weight of her responsibility. She traveled to a distant place. She sought refuge away from her village to avoid the whispers and judgment of the people who would not understand. One day, as Maryam leaned against a palm tree, the time came for her to give birth. She was filled with worry and cried out, "Oh, if only I had been forgotten and unseen." But Allah did not leave her alone. A voice called out from beneath the tree, reassuring her, "Do not grieve, Maryam. Your Lord has provided water beneath you. Shake the trunk of the palm tree and fresh, ripe dates will fall for you. Eat, drink, and be comforted." With renewed strength, Maryam gave birth to a beautiful baby boy, whom she named Jesus. His face glowed with a light that filled her heart with love and gratitude. When she returned to her village carrying the baby, the people were shocked. They began questioning her, accusing her unfairly. But Maryam remained silent instead. She pointed to her infant. The people were confused. "How can we speak to a baby in the cradle?" they asked. To their amazement, baby Isa spoke in a clear and miraculous voice. "I'm a servant of Allah. He has given me the scripture and made me a prophet. He has blessed me wherever I may be, and enjoined upon me prayer and charity as long as I live. He made me dutiful to my mother, and did not make me arrogant or ungrateful. Peace is upon me the day I was born, the day I die, and the day I will be raised again." The villagers stood in awe of the miracle before them. They now understood that Isa was a special child, chosen by Allah as a prophet and a sign for all people. From that day on, Maryam devoted her life to raising Isa, teaching him about Allah and guiding him with love and wisdom. Isa grew up to become one of Allah's beloved prophets, spreading the message of truth, kindness, and devotion.